Hello again, friends. We're back again with the MPC sample, and today I'm going to show you guys how to implement an alternative sidechain technique. But as always, if you guys happen to like my content, feel free to like and subscribe. So in my previous video, I showed you guys how to use the pumper as a sidechaining effect. Well, what if the kick drum isn't as uniform as you would like for it to be? What if it's not perfect 4x4? Or what if it doesn't move in perfect 16th note increments? What if it's more of a two-step arrangement, something that sounds, well, more like this? What we're going to do in situations like those is we're going to implement the compressor. So I have a bass sample here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap out a sequence that mimics the kick drum sequence. Something like that, right? But before I do that, I'm going to implement the compressor. Now, the cool thing about the MPC samples compressor is that it uses gain reduction as more of an effect. Before we do that, let's take a look at the sample in and of itself. The loudest point of the sample, of the bass sample that is, happens at the very beginning of the sample in and of itself, at its starting point. If I activate the compressor, it's going to implement a slight amount of gain reduction at the very beginning of the bass sample. This slight amount of gain reduction is extremely important because what it does is it allows space for the kick drum to abide. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a sequence consisting of only the bass tones. Now that my sequence is recorded, what I'm going to do is resample it to a brand new pad. So one thing that you'll notice about the transients is that they don't form a perfect right triangle-like slope. The transients are almost parabolic in a sense. And now when you play the samples back simultaneously, you get the desired sidechaining effect. And there you have it. I'm hoping that you guys found that useful. If you guys have any questions about anything that just happened here, please feel free to leave said questions in the comments and I'll be sure to get back with you. Thanks.